Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, unless of course you're new here, in which case, hi, hello. My name is Ashley, and welcome to my random little corner of the internet. As you know from today's title, we're going to be discussing my January TBR. And as I have been doing for the past, I think this is year 6, or 2026 will be year 6, I am participating in the Four Nations Readathon, which is inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am bulk filming today, so if you saw my last Fairy Loot unboxing, I'm rocking the space buns, and I don't care if I'm too old to be rocking space buns. This is where we're at. Okay, so up until this point, I have completed all 4 elements up until level 9 of... what am I on? Airbending. I need a level 10 of airbending. However, recently discovered that in order to reach Avatar State, you also have to complete all the groups and side thingies that each nation has. And I have done some of them. Like for Fire Nation, I did lightning bending. I can't remember what else. I do know I did that one. So we're going to do level 10 for airbending. And then I'm going to go back, because there's 2 specific books that I want to make sure I get on my TBR, because they are arcs from NetGalley that fit perfectly into the Rough Rhinos from the Fire Nation. And they said as long as I do the groups in order of like the Avatar State, then going back and filling in all the groups is and however I need to do them. So we're gonna start with level 10. Level 10 for airbending is, we have, oh no, it's not even level 10. I've done level 10. I'm done. I've done all 4 nations. Now I have to do the extras. So, for this month, we are doing flying in the Air Nation and Rough Rhinos in the Fire Nation. So, for flying, I have a book with somebody that is flying on the cover, or with the word fly or flying in the name. So we will be reading The Girl Who Could Fly by Victoria Forrester. Do I know anything about this book? Absolutely not. I'm assuming it's a middle grade. It looks very middle grade. And it's a girl who can fly. I don't know. It's been on my shelf for a little while. I'm pretty certain I picked it up at Goodwill at some point in time, or some thrift store here or there, and I have been holding on to it because I knew this prompt was coming. And so, we're finally going to read it. She looks very angry. I don't know who she is. But this is Piper. I had a little bit of a phone thing. Anyways, it's all good. Alright, so this is Piper. She's our main character. She can fly. Anyways, so this is our first prompt that we need for flying, is The Girl Who Could Fly by Victoria Forrester. Next up, is a struggle. And it's supposed to be. The further you get on, it's supposed to be more difficult to be able to complete. But the prompt is a book over 650 pages. We're going to read The Pride of the Orange Tree. She a big girl. She a big girl. Let's see how many actual pages there are. There's a glossary in here. Have you guys read this? I know it's a very popular book, so, like, I'm not going to have any problem as far as, like, enjoying it. It's just a matter of reading it. It has 804 pages, so it definitely fits the prompt. We've got Pride of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Really don't know anything about it. I know it's got dragons in it. That's all. And I've heard that it's fantastic. Also, this blue foiling is to die for. I love blue foiling. So there we go. For a book over 650 pages, Pride of the Orange Tree. Then, for the next, to round out flying, it's pick 10 books and have someone else decide. So we put them in Discord, and this is the picture that I put. These are my 10 books that I put. It was a little neck and neck for a little while, and then one, and I'm so glad it was this one, because of another book I have to read. Dating in Dungeons by Kirsty Boyce did pull through. I really wanted to pick up the Barnes & Noble version, because it has a purple cover with gold foiled lettering, but alas, I waited too long and did not get one, so this is just the normal trade cover, and it's still cute as hell. I really loved Dungeons and Drama. So did my daughter. I let my oldest read it because it was on the Lone Star list for this past year. She's now read it 3 times. She's really enjoyed it. I told her she can't read this one until I do. So I'm excited to read this one. And then the third book is going to be also on this list, but it's just going to be later. So yeah, I'm excited that they picked this one. The other ones that were high contenders were, I'm going to put them on the cover, on the thing right here, because I divide this one, and then this one. These were the two high contenders. Other than this one pulled through with like 4 votes, and these each had 2. So there are 3. These each had 3, and then this one pulled out with the 4th. So this is what we're gonna read from other people pick list. Okay, so that is all for flying. Then, like I said, I just read through all of the list to see if these 2 books could fit, and they do. Even though one of them is a slight stretch, but not unless you're a Doctor Who fan. So for Rough Rhinos, we have a book that has 2 R's in the title. And for that, I have the ARC. I was so happy to get this. Is Roles and Rivalry by Kirsty Boyce, which is the 3rd book in this lovely series. If you don't know this series, it is, like a D&D group. Like, they're kids in high school. They have other things going on, but they do, like, the thing that brings them together is they all play D&D. So yes, we have Roles and Rivalry. I'm super excited about that one. And then the other one is a book with your favorite weapon on the cover. Now listen. This is a stretch, but I don't care, because the 10th Doctor says they are weapons, and I'm going to read The Book Witch by... People won't stop calling me while I'm trying to film. But I'm going to be reading The Book Witch by Meg Schaefer, and if you watch Doctor Who, then you know that books are the best weapons in the world. So technically, it works. It works. So there we go. Those right now, because I put Priory of the Orange Tree on here, I think this is going to be it. This is going to be my TBR for January. It's a very small TBR, and I'm here for it. That's 5 books. It's doable. I think it's doable. And I am excited to finally get into Priory because I've heard such good things. Okay, we have a bit of a lighting change. This video is going to be the first video that goes up in January. It's going to be chaotic. But that's okay. As I was saying, it is 5 books. And that, to me, sounds like a very, very doable January. And then if I somehow finish all 5 books and I still have plenty of months left, I don't know. I'll play my game or something and figure out what to read next. Or I'll just grab some books that I might mood read. That's not me. I have to have a structure. But we'll see. We'll see. So, to wrap up this video, what are you reading in January? Are you really excited to, like, finally get to a book this year? But what are you planning on being your first book of January? I have to read, like I have to read the flying section, and then I have to read I have to read them together, because if I read them, like, separately and then I don't finish something, then that level doesn't count, so I have to make sure I finish a level type situation. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I haven't decided. We still got a few days. But what is your first book of January going to be? And are you excited? Because I'm excited. Alrighty. To wrap this video up, love you guys. Let's have a great 2026. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button as well as the big red subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always notified every time that I upload. And until next time, bye!